Turn this light on. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Put some of these in here. Let's do a test, see if anyone gets a notification. Oh. Oh. Anyone here? Let's go down here then. Still there. Anyone? Still here. I don't know what it did, if it froze or not. Oh. They're not going to call Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina. Oh, sorry, Arizona and Georgia and Pennsylvania for probably a little while. It's funny what's going on. But, anyway, I was watching different, I keep hearing something, it must be little kitties running around here. But I was watching Daily Wire and then Fox and clicking around on YouTube. Then I went on CNN and stayed there maybe 10 seconds. And then goddamn, it was talking about North Carolina and talking about, you know, how it was or what Harris needed to do. And apparently the governor, or not the governor, Mark Robertson didn't get it. He already conceded, which I don't see how that's, I don't understand how that is. If you have a Republican, I don't know who won right now in North Carolina, but if Republican presidency wins, then you should win as a Republican. Right? Right. I was hoping he won because North Carolina needs the fucking help. I think I just grabbed a big cigar. Anyway, no one's coming on. It pisses me off. I have 700 and some fucking people and YouTube doesn't send out notifications. It's a beautiful night though. If it rains tomorrow, have no wind for a couple of days, I can burn what I want to burn the ditch off and stuff. Hey T-Black, yeah, I got you. I can see you. I'm waiting to see if World War III happens. Oh. What are we talking about tonight? Well, the reason why we should vote for Kamala, we should have voted for Kamala. You know, she cares about climate change and abortion, and that's the biggest issue in the world. Like that meme I sent you about about that guy that voted for Kamala and for his daughter and wife's future or some shit. It's like, really? That's the pressing issue you have? Have you bumped your head? I bumped my head a long time ago. I was looking at I flipped it to Daily Wire and then Fox on the smart TV. I was playing on my phone, and then I flipped it to CNN, and of course CNN was talking about North Carolina. Did they call North Carolina yet? Did North Carolina get called yet, or are they keeping that until like 3 in the morning? And it was going like in detail in North Carolina what Harris needs to do, blah 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 blah. So I skipped out of that, and I went on Google and seen the results. They haven't called it yet, yeah. But they said they haven't called it yet. But Mark Robertson, the governor the wannabe governor of North Carolina, he already conceded, saying he lost the race. I don't understand how that's a thing. If you're a Republican and they haven't picked a Republican president for that state yet, how have and you already conceded because you already lost. I don't know how them votes are already in. I don't understand that. I would assume that Mark Robertson, would have won because of all the shit that happened in North Carolina, but them fucking cities up there are stupid. That's exactly why we need electoral college in the states. Because in every state, like New York State would be redder than red. My brother called me. Oh yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. If they had electoral college, I think it'd be pretty close. But in the state, did it a little bit differently, definitely would. But you know them Hollywood and San Francisco is never gonna let that happen. In LA, I think they already called it for Kamala anyway. Give it to her. She can keep California. California can go right off the damn into the water, in my opinion. My brother called me tonight talking about politics, and one of his girlfriend's friends, and I want to say the next county over. Well, I don't think it's this county. Next county over, she went and voted, and she voted straight Republican, and she printed the thing off, and it came up all Democrat, and she raised holy hell, and they had to do their little thing to rip it up and shit, and so she could do it again. She did it again. I don't know if she put straight or whatever how she did it, and it came perfectly fine. And I was like, yeah, that's why you have to pay attention to your stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, that could have just been a fluke, once in a lifetime thing, or is it happening every 500 of them or something on purpose? What does that say? Remember to abide by policies and our community guidelines. Fuck your community guidelines. Oh yeah, I looked mine real close over. Yeah. That's what you have to do. We talked about there's a local, of course, no one pays attention to local elections, right? No one ever pays attention to local elections. So why would you pay attention to local elections? And me and my brother was talking about that, and I said, you know, the one guy that is running. I said his name is Bell, and he's like, no. I said, yeah, you do. And I said, you know, Miss Bell from high school, the computer teacher. He's like, yeah. So that's her son. He's like, that dumb fuck. I'm like, yeah. They're like, how old? I'm like, oh, he's probably about a year or two older than you, and he's running for state senate or district state senate, whatever the hell it is. And his biggest thing, like I said in the group chat the other day to you about property tax, he wants to raise property tax to do a few housing and healthcare things for the underprivileged. And my brother's like, oh, fuck that shit. He's like, I didn't vote for him. I said, oh, hell no, don't vote for him. I said, no. You can have fun with the election. I don't know how much I can say on here, but on YouTube, but you can have fun voting and just make a game out of it and just write in shit. I think a lot of people will just vote straight whatever just because they don't want to take the time. I've heard that some states take longer, how do you say this? They have multiple pages to go through and a lot of bullshit involved. But Republican states usually only have a few things. Trump's ahead by 2% in North Carolina. They still said it's too close to call it, even though like 98%'s in. Yeah, they're going to wait to the last fucking minute to call that. Because that's going to be a big blow to some Democratic egos. So, again, you never know. 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, things might change. Oh, we found XXX, you know, so many things in the mail. But Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Nevada hasn't been pulled. I wonder. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting no matter what. I was talking to you guys on the chat, and I was talking to someone else, and I said, you know, no matter what, it's going to be crazy memes tomorrow. Crazy fucking hilarious memes. There's been some funny ones today. Yep, exactly. You know that. I bet people don't. The sad thing is, people don't even know what they're voting for on all the sides. They don't even pay attention. Fox just called North Carolina for Trump. Okay. I wonder if CNN's crying. She tried so hard. She gave them people $750 a loan to help them rebuild their livelihoods. It's literally what they're probably saying. We should have gave them $1,000. I can't stand Kamala. Gosh, she's a fucking idiot. I've seen a couple of videos today of her just talking out her fucking ass. That one video of her having the phone, she had a phone call with someone, and she showed the phone on accident or some shit, and it was like she wasn't on the phone with anyone. She was completely lying, just pandering for votes is all she was fucking doing. And I was like, I can't stand her. I think she's her and Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein, those three are, I can't stand them. Can't wait until they all go away. Nancy and Kamala's the only two left. But I froze again. I don't know if you can hear me. Who knows what she's even going to stand for? She hasn't answered a single question on policy. Yep. She hasn't. I froze again. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, I froze. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Ugh. How do I comment on this damn fucking thing? You can hear me? Alright, well, I can see that I froze for whatever fucking reason. It did that last time I played on live stream, a week ago or so. I'm trying to play with the settings right now, but it's not letting me do shit. And I can't type on the damn thing either. Anyway, I do agree with your other comment. I got 3 people in here. You can't see the chat? I can see your chat. I can't type. So I'm reading everyone's things, and there's 3 people in now. But I do agree with your thing. Yeah, she hasn't answered one fucking question. She's a fucking moron. Why does it freeze all the time? Nope. I thought I could type. Well, I did mod you, so you have the power. I think you're one of the only people that has the power now. I think you and maybe one other person. Maybe Freedom. A few other people might. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting. Who's gonna win and how it's gonna be. For some reason, you have idiots on both sides, and their way is the only way. That's weird. My face is doing that. Yeah. I'm not sure if she did, Freedom. We probably wait until 3 or 4 in the morning, and then we find out. No one's on here now. I went out and came back. Okay. Popcorn is going. Yeah. If I came out here earlier, I would have brought a real cigar and set out here. But tonight didn't go like that. Now, okay. Good. You can see the chat. I don't know why I'm frozen. It did that last time. It did that last week for whatever bullshit reason. And whatever. I'm frozen. Yeah, you're blue. You're the leader now. Use your power for good. I wonder if Trump does get elected, if they're even going to allow him to get elected, you know? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Oh yeah. YouTube. Yeah. Oh, we will see. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting next couple days and just the rest of the freaking year. You know. Yeah, Nick is talking. Can't see him. You know, something's wrong with fucking YouTube right now. Hashtag Chasey for dictator. Yeah, YouTube's being a dick with the comments in this live stream for some reason. There he is. Okay, you can see it now. Yeah. I don't think he can be, or maybe he can, being a one on the sexes. The question now is if Trump wins 4 years from now, what's going to happen then, right? Who's going to run? How it's going to be? The political climate. There's all these people that say they're going to move to Canada and other countries because if Trump wins, they said they're going to move, so they move. We're going to be better off without them, right? Oh yeah, YouTube is getting worse and worse. Comments disappear all the times for like the stupidest shit on my page. Like even the chicken videos, comments disappear. Matt made a post about he commented on my chicken video the other day. I didn't see it until today, and you couldn't see it unless you was on studio. Fans for him, yeah. Savior Trump Jr. Yeah, yeah. They probably both will run together somehow, some way. Oh. I can't believe like, most of the country is like stupid as idiots. I had someone tell me there's a video on YouTube or on Instagram about democracy and Trump and Vance didn't support democracy and all this shit. And I said, well, all I said in the comment was we're not a democracy, we're a constitutional republic. So I had some idiot reply to me a couple of days later, and he's been replying back and forth for past few days, and saying that we are a democracy, that's what we are, blah 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 blah, whatever. And so he copied and pasted like definitions, and I tried to explain to him we're not a democracy, so I copied and pasted what a democracy was. Definition of that was a constitutional republic. And he got so offended by me doing that, saying that I did the wrong type of democracy, that we're some type of I can't even say it, elected democracy, and that, I'm just a Trumper and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, people are complete retards, exactly. So he said, that, and I was like, I didn't say nothing about Trump. Didn't say nothing about any politician. Was just talking about the Constitution. And he's like, you can't prove me wrong. And I said, I already did. And he said, what do you think about communism? And I said, dictator or democracy leads to communism and dictatorship. And he's like, no, it does not. It leads to, you know, prosperity and this and that, and it's equality. I'm like, are you that fucking stupid? I can only pray for California sisters-in-laws living in the country. Oh shit! I only can pray my CA sister-in-law leaves the country. Oh, you want her to leave the country? She doesn't have common sense. No, probably Trump's daughter, then Trump Jr., then the bar Trump. People are completely retarded. Yeah. You only have two choices, man. A or B. Both are controlled by C. 100%. Uncle Sam will always win no matter who wins. The bureaucrats and the bullshit. I seen a video a couple days ago about that. You know, we're electing two people, and really and truly, okay, we're electing these two people, but the people that are not being elected, the FBI, the ATF, the IRS, all these people that are making these laws, doing this stupid shit, why don't we control them more? Why don't we get rid of them and enforce them? She's in California and thinks Kamala is the savior. Ah, she's fucking stupid. Yeah. My wife works with a few, and we live in South Carolina. Like, we live in the Bible belt of South Carolina, right? Like, it's a Republican county. Republican counties right around us. Like, that's all it is. Everyone has a gun in their truck. And she works with a couple people, and this one lady, very nice, cute lady, a little bit older than us, but goddamn, some of the things she says is stupid about abortion and stuff. And she was talking to my wife a little while ago about that. You know, like, Trump's gonna take abortion away, and you know, we need our right to abort babies and blah 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 blah. My wife's like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, that's one. I don't care. My wife don't care about any of that. Like, don't want to talk about it at work. But two, you need to just shut up. Like, we don't care. Camel toe is the saviors for the. Oh, yeah, yeah. She can probably teach. She probably teaches all the hoes and stuff how to do blowjobs and stuff. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me how many people like her. How many people actually love her. There's Kamala Sans around here. Actually, I took a picture of it. Right by the gym that I go to, there's there's a new Clarendon County voting administration office, whatever it is. It used to be where people got their food stamps and stuff from, but it closed down years ago. They rebuilt it, and they made it the voting office. Like, it's a lot of money, taxpayer money they poured into it. Well, there's a business across the road, and had no signs up, no political anything, and it's a forecasting business. So they do like land management. They, you know, if you have a estate or want perk test or whatever, if someone died, had 100,000 acres, and they want to you want to go estimate it and like see how much it's worth and all, they can do everything for you in that business. Well, I swear to God, last week put probably 40 signs up in their front yard of literally every Democrat you can think of, and about 10 Kamala signs. And you go on Google Business and like find the business, and someone commented, nice Kamala signs, and gave them a 1-star rating. She win by just enough for the people to cry about. You know, Kamala's husband literally said this: she just puts her head down and goes to work. Yeah. Uh, That guy, that guy. I'll walk over here. Get some smokes. That guy is a fucking moron. I couldn't stand to live with a woman that laughs like that. But Jesus fucking Christ, he's a little fag, ain't he? I seen a video of him getting oh fucking god damn it. Can't see shit. That hurt my fucking leg. Him getting, he was with Beto O'Rourke. Oh, fag boy, remember him? Oh, Beto boy. And it was freaking hilarious how, fuck. Almost died just now. Tripped over that fucking dog pen. They went into a gas station and got food and stuff. And like, they're both a bunch of little fags. Just hanging out together. I'm like, they'd probably suck each other off at night. I legitly just hurt the fuck out of my knee. I seen that Elizabeth Warren, she won Senate, Congress, whatever the hell she is again, by, you know, the majority of fucking idiots up there in her state of Communistville. Yeah, I didn't grab my flashlight. I'm sitting out back. I was like, oh, I'll walk to my truck. I didn't think that was in front of my goddamn truck. Jesus freaking Christ. And like 1 second before that, I tried to turn the flashlight on my phone, but it wouldn't go on because I'm live streaming. I don't really need another cigar, but I wanted one. What do you smoke? You smoke, right? What do you smoke, T-Black? Tracy? You smoke cigarettes? I thought you hand-rolled them yourself. I never got into cigarettes. I do like cigars, and these fucking Cheyennes are fucking awesome. Yep, you have a good night, man. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. I roll my own cigarettes. I have a machine. That's awesome. Yeah. I have, like, no lie, 3 bags of tobacco. Like, straight from the fucking field. When Mary was living, we was dating probably a year, a little bit over a year. They was picking tobacco next to her, and I went out there and picked, well, what fell off the truck. I picked all the tobacco. I used to do that around here when I was a kid, and make my homemade little joints, little cigars. Way cheaper. Yeah, I bet so. What do you smoke before that? Or you always hand roll them? These Cheyenne cigars are $1.67, and like the extra menthol is like 20 more cents. And they taste like spearmint in the fucking mouth. Really fucking good. And then I got a huge box of cigars that I haven't even opened yet. It's pretty good. So you're talking about 50 cigarettes for 20 bucks? That's pretty good there. You know what you're putting in it. You like what you have, the tobacco. Yeah. I think the cheapest cigars around here are Montego. They mainly sell them. They mainly sell them at 250. They mainly sell them at my cigars are $100 a carton. I can roll 2.5 cartons for $20. Oh shit. That's really good. That's really good. It's a lot of fucking smokes there. The Montego ones that you can buy at like mainly Dollar General and like Family Dollar is like they went up in price, but it's like $4 a pack, and it's just cheap cigars. But I was at a gas station and I just looked. The Camels are like $8.50, and then they had some other ones for like $9.30, $9.40, and I bet in other states it's more expensive. Like, goddamn. Like, I know people personally that smoke 2-3 packs a day, and I was like, I don't see how the fuck you could afford it. No way in hell. I'm gonna finish. I just opened this pack, so probably take me a week or so, depending on how crazy I get. But I won't smoke for a little while, and I got 2 cigars left in the first pack. Got a thick ass cigar that's gonna take me forever. You smoke a pack a day? Okay. I tried smoking cigarettes. I never got into it. Like I tried Limatigo before. I tried when I was in high school the Camel Crushes. My buddy used to smoke though. He would smoke 2 to 3 packs a day of those, and he quit a couple years ago. But I like cigars. My instructor used to smoke an old pipe, and literally the old Taekwondo books I have, they still smell like cherry. He did cherry tobacco, still smell like cherry tobacco to this fucking day. And I've always loved cherry tobacco because of him. It just smells freaking good. And literally the cherry cigars that I get at one of the smoke shops, one of the cigar shops, they have a humidor. It's actually a nice place. It's like it's expensive. They $5-6 a cigar, but goddamn, they are so good. I've been smoking for 53 years. Jesus Christ, 53 years. It's a long ass time. You see, what I do is I smoke for a little while, and then I don't smoke for like a long. I smoke a cigar. That's how I used to do it. Now living by myself, moved out, I can do what I want more. But I would smoke a cigar and then not smoke a cigar, not anything for like 6 to 8 months. Then smoke a cigar and try some and not do anything. Like I never bought cigarettes ever until I met Mary. Like I bought a pack just to try them, the Montego ones, because I was always curious. Because I would always go to Dollar General by her parents' house and see them, and they was cheap, and I'm like, I want to try them. And it was good, but I don't inhale. I don't inhale. Can't inhale cigar smoke anyway. There's a few times I've done it, I fucking coughed my lungs out. I'm not dead yet. Just prop me up by the juice box with a cigarette in my hand when I die. Yeah, that's the motto right there, right? That's funny. I watch a few people online about cigar smoking and stuff, and there's always a comment in there, "Oh, it's so bad for you," blah 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 blah. It's like I had someone say that on my one of my videos, and I said, "I'm not inhaling it. It's a cigar. If I have a cigar once a month or so, so be it. Choose what I want to do. I'm in really good shape. I just like them." Is your stuff menthol or different flavor or what? Because this Extreme menthol is freaking delicious. It's like gum. Which I go, you see, you go through a pack a day of cigarettes. I go through a pack a day of gum, the Trident gum, 10 to 14 pieces a day some days. Yeah, okay, menthols, yeah. That's the way to go. The more mint it is, the more, God, spearmint on a stick. Delicious. I went to Dollar Tree like 2 weeks ago and bought three, I think 3 or 4 packs of gum of each flavor they had of the Trident gum that I like. Just stacked on the refrigerator. Now I think I have 1 pack left. My wife bought some, but I chew the hell out of gum all day long. I always have to have it in my mouth. And before that, it was always the Andes Mints. I did that for like a year. I would go to the gas station and buy 2 packs of the Andes Mints and the little tin can ones, and by the end of the month I would have, I swear, 40, 50 cans in the damn truck of Andes Mints. I'll throw them in the scrap pile at the scrapyard. My brother, he dips. He dips probably like a can a day of Grizzly. He's been doing that since he was 15, 16, something like that. He stopped a few times, but he doesn't even care now. He just dips all the time. He comes around here, like my mom doesn't even say nothing to him anymore. That's nasty. Yeah, he's always done it. And the amount of, I mean, when he was a kid, like he had bad teeth. Like he had a root canal by the time he was 13 and braces and all that, like thousands of dollars in his mouth. But he's a welder. Like he works with all the men, construction, doing all that shit. So they dip and smoke, but he dips. I found out the other day he drinks more now. I was like, I didn't know I knew he had a beer every now and then. I didn't know he drinks as much as he does. I told him he better be careful doing that shit. But yeah, he buys a log. It might last 2 or 3 days for him. I got a truck the other day to help him. He shot 2 does out on the field back here, and he had 3 or 4 spit bottles in the front seat just sitting there. And I'm always curious. I'm like, he has a girlfriend and he's lived with for like 2 years now. Like they've been together almost 3, coming up on 3 years. I'm like, how do you guys kiss? That's fascinating. Mary won't kiss me if I smoke a cigar. She won't even be with me. I'm like, how do you do that? I don't understand. Mm. I don't I never got into that shit either. I spit a lot, but I never dipped. I tried chewing tobacco, and Redmond's pretty good, but I don't do it. I thought about trying it again a couple weeks ago, but I didn't get it. I got a Black and Mild and a cheap cigar instead to try those. Yeah, and she's like a preppy lady. Like you would never. Mary goes out here with the chickens and does stuff and like sweats her ass off and helps me do things since we've been together for what 2.5 years now. Like Tori, his girlfriend, she's really nice. She's a great lady. Like they're really good for each other, but she's not gonna get dirty. Like she don't even want to pet the dog, you know. And I just don't see them kissing that much because he's gonna have a dip in at home all the time. and like the spit bottles in his truck and stuff. I'm like, I can't do that, Case. Bless her heart. Yeah. You know, it's something. I guess they meant to be, which I don't see them doing much anyway. So I think they just together to be together, so they won't be single. But I told Mary, I said, what if I started dipping? She said, oh, hell no. Because the people that work for her dad's company, the main guy, that's Mary's ex-boyfriend from high school. And he dips. And he dips a can a day or whatever. Whatever works, yeah. He dips a can a day, and there's a new guy they have, and they dip. And like the amount of spit bottles and dip cans I've found in air conditions and all that scrap metal out there is freaking crazy. I mean, a lot of the trash I just throw out there in the woods. And I tell them, I'm not picking that shit up. Like, getting old stuff on me, hell no. That's nasty. I don't mind getting dirty, but I don't want to touch that shit. But I've literally opened up air units, and they have like dip cans and spit bottles, like all the trash they put in there because they just throw it out. Like, god damn. And we cleaned up the area, me and Andrew, and we go back and there's more stuff there. And there's spit bottles and dip cans and all that shit everywhere. I'm like, God, what the fuck? But I smoke a cigar, I'm the villain, right? Like, I literally, true story, my wife, her friend, this is before we got married and stuff, her friend was getting married. So he's going to the wedding. And I told my mom that I was gonna go to the bank or something, I don't know, come home, clean the truck. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna hang out, have a good time at the wedding, and I was gonna buy a couple of cigars. And she's like, hey, you're not gonna smoke a cigar, blah blah, and like kind of played me off. And I told Mary that. I said she would fucking strangle me if she caught me smoking a cigar. And I'm almost 30, I'm 27. But he's 24. He dips and drinks and does whatever he wants to do. And we both are adults. It's like he doesn't get in trouble. I still get in trouble for everything. Did they call election yet? I wonder if Nevada is blue or red this year. Trump's ahead in MI and PA, but still no call. Yeah, they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till the last fucking minute. They can't let him win. God forbid. Have to let her in. Nevada's too close to call. Yeah, I figure it's gonna be some bullshit like that. But again, if you have electoral college in there, pretty fucking simple. Nah. Oh. I stopped at Pig Wiggly after work. I got ice cream. I was going back to my truck, and some guy pulled beside up front, and like you can park a long ways by the road. He got out and he pulled up signs and was packed. I don't know who he was. I don't even know if he was Democrat, Republican. I don't know who he was, but he was picking them up, and I guess he lost. I guess he was done running for whatever election he was running for. Trump's at 232. Kamala, communist, is at 216. Gotcha. Yeah, watch that shit flip around. Oh, she's gonna win. She's gonna win. She's gonna win. They're gonna make sure damn well it's gonna be close, ain't it? Mm. You know, I had to increase prices today actually on business stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night too, I guess. Well, you have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I'll end the live stream, I guess, right here anyway. You're the only one on here. You have a good night.